Hello Joe Looks. If you're interested, we'd like to become one of our promoters. This includes sending you 5 t-shirts, 5 hoodies, 3 pants and 1 bombers. You have to promote us with this clothing, you'll be given them for free and you can have them, but you have to pay for shipping. This is a safe parcel including a track code, it would cost you €40. Are you interested? Okay guys, so how many of you are familiar with the saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it normally is? Because that really applies in this situation. So this contact came through about 3 weeks ago, and so that was the last time I had contact with him, was 3 weeks ago, and I've sort of been waiting for it to blow over, so I was officially sure before I made this video for you guys. But so yeah, like I said, that was a message from a clothing company that contacted me on my Joe Looks Instagram called Stolen.Fashion. So after that initial message, I responded saying that I was interested. They then told me to look at some of the stuff that they have on their website. Then they told me that the stylist would pick the clothing for me. So contact went on a little bit because at this point I was just trying to figure them out. You know, I was figuring out if I could wear other clothing when I promoted them and just trying to get an eye for the situation and what it would take on my part to do. They then gave me their bank information and told me that it would cost me €40, like they said originally, to pay for shipping, and then they would ship me all of the clothing. So I went to the bank the next day and I sent them the money. So I sent them €40, which came to £37, and they also charged me 20 quid because I was sending it outside of the UK. So 60 quid roughly this cost me. Everything went through fine, you know, I sent off the money to them, it definitely came out of my account, I know that they received it on their end. And then they told me afterwards that they will ship it Friday, and I sent this on Wednesdays when I sent them the money. So then I told them my sizes and everything, and I thought everything was going along fine. Now this is where I got my first bit of I was starting to be skeptical of them at this point. Because they said, by the way, I forgot to say, we also sell the new Yeezys to our promoters. The Supply 350s with the orange stripe. Are you interested? At this point I was like, yeah, I am interested in that. They told me it would be €200. Now for people that don't know, they go for £800. So it's ridiculous for them to offer me at this point. So this is where I really started to feel this isn't true. This is there's no, why would they? They've only just got in contact with me, but I've known them for about 3 days. Why would they give me such a discount price? Then they said that they will ship it along with the clothes to make it fast, so I have to pay for it now and then they'll ship it at the same time as they send their clothes. I really started to come across skeptical to these guys because I was like, are they real? Because obviously I've been burned in the past with fake Yeezys for around that price, so I was like, are you sure that these are real? And this is the real kicker. They said, of course, we are an official company with a reputation to keep. We don't do fakes, which completely sold me. They just hook, line and sinker. I was like, right, well they've said that perfectly. However, at the time, what I was thinking, because I was trying to be smart about it, is there's no way that I'm going to pay for the €200, the Yeezys, until the clothing gets here. Because if the clothing got here and I was like, okay, these guys are legit, then maybe I'd consider it, but in no way was I going to do it before. I wasn't just going to send them another €200 when I still don't know for definite if they're a legit company. Then they really didn't like that and they started trying to angle me to get some money off me now. So he said, if you'd like, you can ship them now for €50, you can just pay the rest when you'd like. We trust you since you're our promoter. They have no reason to trust me, they're just trying to get the €50 off me at this point, I think. And you know, lots of more stuff is said, they're like, oh, we don't have that many pairs, so you'd really be losing out if you didn't buy now, but nothing's swaying me from the fact that I'm not going to pay for them until my clothes get here. And then there's another curveball here that just completely throws me off and makes me think that they're not real, is they say, we can ship it next week or in a week and a half. And it's like literally a day ago they said that they'd ship it to me on Friday, so I was really confused at this point as to why it suddenly went from sending it a secure parcel from a track code to we'll send it in 2 days to now suddenly I have to wait a week and a half to get my stuff for it to even be shipped. And there was lots of excuses to why they could do that, but then, so about 5 days went by, 5 or 6 days, and then I got another message off them saying this. There is a problem. Apparently the shipping cost also has a £30 Euro administration cost that we didn't know of. What should we do? Should we refund you the amount that you paid, or can you pay an additional €30? At this point this was the final straw, because it's like they were a company located in Germany. Are you telling me that a legitimate business, like they said, with a reputation to upkeep, has never shipped outside of Germany? They told me they have other promoters, but they've never encountered this before, that they have to send their clothes outside and they didn't know there was another €30 charge? No, that's when I clicked. This is a fake company that's trying to scam me. They were trying to scam me for the €200 on the Yeezys. They scammed me for the 60 quid outright. Nothing I can do about that. but I wasn't about to let them scam me again, so I asked for a refund. They then got very upset when I asked for a refund and really didn't want to do it. They told me they already had my bank information, should they do a refund the next day, and that was the last contact I had with them. I've tried messaging them since, but there was absolutely zero contact. But the reason I want to make this video is because I did my research when these guys contacted me. Is I went on Google and YouTube and I typed in the name Stolen.Fashion to see if anybody had made a cautionary video. So that's exactly what I've done here. So if you've clicked on this video because this page has contacted you, don't fucking do it. In no way should you go through with this. You know, the title of this video is enough to get people's attention. If you type this in and you see this, you know, good on you for clicking it, because this is a cautionary tale that that company will scam you. 100% that is a scammer's company, not legit at all. And it's somewhere in Germany, but I don't want to give away their Swift code, but it is Dennis Carl is the name of the person that's done it. The bank that I sent it to, the account name was Dennis Carl. But yeah guys, that's my cautionary tale here. So, although I know a lot of you don't necessarily have a fashion Instagram account like I do, but I guess what I'm trying to say from this cautionary tale to everybody is just, you know, sort of stay safe on there. I know a lot of you wouldn't have made the mistake that I have, so there's not much need for me to tell you to stay safe, but, you know, what I did was I had tunnel vision. As soon as they contacted me, I was like, this is what I've wanted for so long, this must be the real deal, and boom, went through with it. When really what I should have done is taken a step back, thought about it, done my research fully on it all, and maybe not have gone through with it. So, you know, when the things that you want come around, don't just jump on them straight away, I guess. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little depressing tale for me. As always, my name has been Joe Lux. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.